Hey all, this is Val here with another Dungeon Hunter Champions video. In today's video, I'm going to update you on both of my speed teams. Alright, now if you remember, I did show my Dragon speed team. It is pretty good. I was happy with it, but because of pressure, peer pressure, I was talked into actually working on SW. Now, don't get Val wrong. I'm still not big on speed teams. Look how long it took me to do it. I've always been in a place where I could, like, sit there and try to figure it out, but I don't know. It's just like, you guys know I am. You've seen me on stream, you know. I don't get fussed over clear time, so, but people kind of talked me into it. But really quick to that, I did finish Casey. So here she is. You know what? Let's do the cool looking one so we can look at her. All right, there she is. Here's her final stats. I'm very happy with it. I had to switch some stuff around. I do want more attack. I did want more attack speed, but it is what I got, right? We'll upgrade it as the days, years, months, time goes by. As time goes by. All right. Enough of that. So as you can see, I went Mortal Keen. I went Attack, Crit Rate, Attack. Now, I would have loved to have used crit damage, and it's possible to use crit damage because Skill 1 auto crits every 4th attack. You build their speed. You don't have to worry about crit. So I could switch this out, but then she's going to lose 47 crit for all her other stuff, and then she's only going to be at like 53% crit. Come on now. 53%. Let's have her crit on everything. That's the way to go, right? And then she'll pick up 119% crit damage, which isn't really that great, to be honest with you. It's not. It's something I want to work on. But again, you know, I just finished her. She's good to go. And she's part of both of my speed teams, if I remember right. I'm getting old. So she's all done. Let's do the Dragons one first because I am 100% positive she is in that because I'm actually running Dragons right now. I need brutal gear because I'm actually want to switch her to brutal versus the mortal she's on. So this is my speed team. Now this one is possible to get it done in sub 1 minute times. It's not the rarity. I would say it's the uncommon in this case if we're talking about pools. So to see a sub 1 minute with these guys, it is uncommon. It's not really rare. On average, it does it in about a minute flat, typically. But every now and then, like I said, uncommonly, I'll see like, 56, 57, 58 seconds. It's pretty good. I am happy with it. It does not pre-flight 100% of the time, sadly. That's the bummer. Because it all depends on if Caroline's ult's up, right? If Caroline's ult's up, we're going to be good. If Caroline ult's down, we're going to be bad. So it is 100% though. So even if it doesn't pre-flight, it is going to kill the boss. There's never a point where I'm screwed and like, oh no, now what do we do, right? So Caroline's ult is going to be up. So this is definitely going to be pre-flight. Here she goes. She's popping it. Snake Lady's going to hop in and drop her shenanigans, and it's dead. So this one was the 1 minute. We're close to I mean, it died sub 1 minute, right? But this stupid thing tacks on an extra 4 seconds. So in my opinion, it really was a sub 1 minute team. In my opinion, you guys know how I feel about the 4 seconds. The boss was dead, right? He was like going through his over exaggerated, like, oh my god, it's the big one. I'm out, right? You know, that's what was happening. Like, it wasn't changing the fact. He just had to be dramatic about it, right? He had to go out in style, like, oh my god, alas, thee has slain me. I was fearsome in my right? He doesn't get to finish because it's only 4 seconds, right? So there we go. So to me, all that drama didn't matter. The dang was dead. He just had to talk about it, right? All right, so that's the team because I know I've forgotten stats before. Bam, the stats. Look at Casey. Casey, and this is considering mad amounts of OGD were being dropped, right? So even with the OGD, Casey was like, you will not leave me in the dust. See what I'm saying, guys? This is what I was telling you. Casey has uses. People will be like, Casey sucks. Why are you building Casey? Blah, 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 blah. And sometimes when people are being negative, that's honestly what I hear. Because they don't deserve the attention to tune into them. Because a lot of times they're being trolly, or they've never tested it, right? They're just repeating. They're echoing what someone else has said. They're parroting it, if you prefer. Like you know, someone says, Casey sucks. Then, for your knock, Casey sucks. It's like, come on, man. You never even played it. You're going off what this guy said. And guess what? That guy didn't play it either. He's parroting it. But there you go. Casey. She's not to be underestimated. Sub, 1 minute, pre-flight team. No problem. Done deal. Right? She's awesome. I really like her. I'm so happy I built her. No regrets. And I know it's regrets. But I saw it in a cartoon, no regrets, and it's like stuck with me. All right. So now let's hop over and show you. Now, I didn't show this one before, but this is my new. Now, this one definitely, usually, is always pre-flight. As you can see, Casey again. That's my girl. My girl. Now, this one will sometimes go long because Zinnia. I want a better stripper than Zinnia. Someone came up with the idea, and I missed it. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So, random guy in Discord. I think it was iClade. If I got your name wrong, I'm so sorry. But he came up with something I didn't even think about because I was like, one, I want to get rid of Zinnia. This doesn't get rid of Zinnia, but this might help make the run faster if Zinnia or the other unit derps, and that is Cassandra. I think her name is Cassandra, right? Cassandra is the, I think, we're going to find out, the fire Boone sister. Haha! Yes! Yeah! Got it right. All right. So the reason why is we'll still get the buff strip, right? But we get the raises attack. We still get the lowers defense too, but we get the raises attack. So there you go. That's why I'm thinking of going with her. Now, what do we give up though? What do we give up? We give up cooldown reduction. Will the raises attack balance that out? I don't know. But the thing is, because Casey doesn't scale on attack speed, right? She gets a benefit from it, meaning that, you know, the faster she gets out her attacks, the more she's going to crit with skill 1, but she doesn't take direct benefit. Like, it doesn't give her bonus damage, right? Or am I going to be proved wrong here? Oh, bonus damage based on attack speed. So, anyway, let's see this battle. Oh, and then I do go with, look at that. You see what's down there? Bonus attack speed. I'm not running Monis. What? Has Val gone insane? Why don't we have Monis' skill there? Watch. Alright, here we go. Watch these waves die. Just die. The fastest I've ever seen them clear it, like all the ults lined it up. All the ults lined up perfectly, and no kidding, this was done in 23 seconds. 23 to the boss. Like, it was just, I mean, perfect. You can see it was close there, 25, and the boss has spawned. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to beat the boss like he owes his money. All right, Zinnia, come on, Zinnia. This is annoying, Zinnia. See what I'm saying? So that's the thing, right? I would have much rather preferred to use Kiva in this as my stripper, but the problem is like Kiva unfortunately doesn't have cooldown reduction. You do need cooldown reduction. But anyway, as you can see, we're going to kill it. Sub 1 minute. Because you got to get the death animation. Now, yes, I know Casey died. My HP isn't where it should be. I made her full glass cannon. So, unfortunately, she's not where she wants to be. Now, I have posted faster runs for both of these in Discord. And these are like the average. Like this, usually I could beat about 56 seconds. And then, whatchamacallit, I can beat in about, on the actual end screen here, 56 seconds. And the same with ED10. So, I mean, These were average runs, but you know what? I don't edit my videos to show the best possible. I mean, I could, but then it's like you guys are going to go make it. It's like, well, Val, you know, I get this uncommonly, or I get it rarely because maybe your gear is not the same as my gear, right? So why'd you show that? This is pretty much what you're going to see a lot of the time. I'm not going to lie. Like, that's why I said it's uncommon for it to happen. And because you thought I was going to forget, I know you thought I was going to forget. I didn't forget. Bam, there. Now, this one goes differently, right? This looks a lot different than the Dragons one did. And because look who she's competing with for wave clear. Come on, guys. There's an Alia in here, and there's a freaking Sig run in here. These guys, these two girls clear like it's nobody's business. Like you saw, stuff spawns, then dies, and then Casey shooting at air. She's like, well, good thing I have unlimited heroes because you guys killed everything and I'm sitting here firing at nothing. So that's why her numbers are so low. My Monis is no longer a DPS Monis because I've been pushing further into Ascended. He was just dying too quickly because he didn't have the HP and I didn't have any attack. I have the worst luck for attack gear with HP or defense. I have absolutely poop doodle luck. So I had to re-gear my Monis support, but that's been done for a while. So these numbers are pretty much just as OGD because he's HP accuracy, if I remember correctly. But there you go. So for all those people who said, Val, you need a pre-flight team. Val, where you at, man? You gotta, you know, represent. You're some people, and I appreciate this. Like, legit, this part, guys, I appreciate it. It's not me saying it. But some people consider me top tier. I really appreciate it. Okay, sorry about that for the abrupt cut, guys. DHC did crash. I'm not sure where it crashed at because I was on one of my famous rants. But anyway, I think the last thing I was saying was that the speed doesn't matter because I'm doing other stuff, so I hadn't really been dedicated to it. So, I mean, you know, there's been times where I'll come in, it'll crash like it just did now, and I'll hit Adventure, I'll hit my Dragons, because that's what I'm farming for Brutal Gear, and then I'll go do other stuff, and I'll come back, and it's like 40 minutes. It's been sitting there because you got to hit auto. So what would it matter if it had been a minute team? Same thing going the other way. I'll hit auto, it'll finish, and then I'll go do something else, and then it'll been sitting there for 20 minutes. So what does it matter? It was a minute. So that's why it never bothered me to not have a speed team. But I did want to make the masses happy. And there's a small part of myself, too, that wanted to prove to the people who don't like me for whatever reason. I don't know what I did. I think it was because I'm on the experts and a lot of people don't view me as an expert. And that's okay. I mean, they're entitled to their opinion. But that's when I noticed I started getting a lot of hate. But anyway, so I figured, you know, a part of me wanted to say to those people, look, I can do this. You know, this is something that I just didn't take the time to do. So don't mistake my lack of motivation to do something versus my lack of ability to do the thing, right? Those are two completely separate issues. One is just pure laziness, which I'm very prone to. The other is the inability to accomplish something. So I don't have that issue. I can. It's just all a matter of laziness. It really, really is. Same thing with my auto PvP team. If I actually took the time to learn it, to focus it, like I said, at max, with auto, I've seen 60. That's the max. I figure if I actually went in and manualed and did what I'm supposed to do, looked at the teams, picked my fights better, then I'm pretty sure I could at least get into the top 20. But I just really, 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 really don't want to do that because PvP is so hard. And I'd have to re-gear a lot of units. I'd have to look at my teams. I'd have to make a Violet defense. I'd have to get Dazzling gear. It's just, nah. I'm not, nah. Anyway, but that's the video. We sidetracked because if anyone's been on my stream, that is just who I am. So that's how it goes. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate you watching. If you found this video helpful, entertaining, funny, whatever the case may be, that's in a positive light, please go ahead and hit that subscribe and like button. Go ahead and also hit the notification bell so that way when I publish new videos, you'll know about them. All right. Thanks for watching. And as always, all you dudes and dudettes out there, stay frosty.